sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico, Greg Oatson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. Here's a return from the 7. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the double.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Cross. Pass. Set.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Double. 38. 50. Grit. Cut.
Here's their first carry for the rookie out of Purdue.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Shotgun hands off here for Judkins. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. Set.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ball game.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. 52. Cut.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Hey, confused. Cut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
Black 40. Black ultra. Red cycle. Set.
You're going to try to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Set.
Carter again. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Shot. 7. Ready. Ready.
They run it again with Carter. They're looking a couple yards past the line. Miles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Now Ritter. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Ready up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
22 needle.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On the set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. 22. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Ritter. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Down. Blue, 32. Fury, yellow. Blue, striker. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. This is Trujillo trying to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
62. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them, along with everybody else.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. 30 feet, yellow. Snap, red. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now, set.
They give to Carter, right side. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
560, blaster, 6. Come on, set. Black 40. Set, hut.
And go and play action. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. 50, great, black ultra. Ready.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Claw, 10, yellow, 43.
Carter here from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Okay, right.
It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd. And they have to be thinking points here.
Black shot. Blue striker. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready, ready.
Here's Ritter. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Set, hut, 6, mega. Blue, 32. Set.
Ritter setting up to throw. For the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
Complete in the end zone.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Two drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll throw to start the drive. He's got a man left. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
45. White. Slide blue. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Looking to throw here. It's his running back. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Cut, cut.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Whew. I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set, ready. 10 black. Check smash. Red, cycle. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, pass coming. That one's caught. Judy has it. And Nice touch as they pick up that first down on 4.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Block 40. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Right, number 7. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
52 black. Here we go. 52 blue. 560. Ready?
Throwing here, Ritter. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky?
Now 2nd and 10.
Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Black ultra.
Ritter to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
On the
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cut.
Now an inside give to Carter. Rock flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Drill green. Cut.
Ritter looking to throw. Space past the 35. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Set.
He'll call his own number. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Black shot. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long.
Ready. 45. White. Steel. Black. White. White. Smash. Red. Set.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So on fourth down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. First and 10, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Rule 32. Ready? Ready. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready. What?
Working now from the gun. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Blue striker. Green jack. Hut.
Throwing it again here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 43 rail. Yellow. 40.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. He gets this one down to the 30-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yellow. Blue. Hey, yellow.
Swamp man's in motion right.
Hey, confused. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
Offense staying out there on fourth. They say no to a 47-yard field goal.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Red, cycle.
Second down pass play coming. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Ready, ready. Shot, 52, blue.
Slot man motioned over.
Black. Hut, hut.
First and goal, Jenkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Come on, set. Black, 90 claws, red, smash, red.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for third and goal.
Black, blue, third, yellow, blue. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Blue, yellow. Set,
Pass play now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
set, hut. Set.
He'll throw it. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's second down and 10.
One last play before the break.
Down. Set.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find our AFC Championship on the line. Wilson with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made left side by Judy. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the set.
Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They send a man in motion. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Okay, ready?
So 1st down from the 41.
Set. 20, cut.
From the gun, Jenkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black, ready.
He's going to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Ready. Red, 38. Striker, 3-3. Right, blue. White, white. Cut, cut.
Looking in the air here. Hits him on the out route. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And the Browns 1st down.
Okay, right.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red.
We put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready?
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set hut. Set hut.
Here's a design run. He's not going to get in, but the drive will continue as he does get enough for 1st and goal.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Down.
Motioning the tight end now.
Two blue. Set.
Judkins does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Yellow. 43. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Here we go. Watch out, man. 50 spirit. Yellow. 22. Ready?
Sampson. Easy cross. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. On is Moody for the extra point.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns make it 17 all.
At 17. Bradley Pinion set to
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he takes the return out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Carter up the middle. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now Carter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go now. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 33-yard
Man, some of these middle
line.
backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Yellow.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Chased out to his right. Well, he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. 10. Blaster. Sit. Drill green. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. Decent game here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Claws red. 33. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Steel. Black. Black Ultra. Set.
Looking to throw. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down from the 42.
Fight. Fish red. Fight. White. Edo blue. Set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one connects. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Wilson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. He's a racing past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Ready?
That's a gain of 7.
Here's Carter on the carry. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. First down now, ball at the 33.
Red, yellow, ready. Blue, 22 needle. Blue striker. Black shot. Hut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Fury, yellow, claws red. Slide blue, smash, red, blaster, 6. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Black. 6, mega. Black ultra, red, cycle. Drill green. Set.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Rose caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, blue. Blue, yellow, 22. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First down now, ball at the 33.
Right, 53. Black shot. Blue strike. Hut.
Setting up to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, play.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Eagle blue. Claws red. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead on the final play of the third.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Hand off here for Carter. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Running right, this is Carter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He gets 22 out of that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
A give to Carter. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
On the ball.
Working quickly here.
3.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
The stop made by
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Yellow, red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
That's another Steelers first down.
Run it at the corner. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut, ready.
Quickly, it's Metcalf. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Drill, 52, pause red.
For a Steelers first down.
Blue,
First
strike.
and goal at the 4-yard line.
43 rail. Ready?
This is Carter, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Will line up
Black,
for
old
the
52
two-point
blue.
conversion.
Eat old blue. White, white. Set, hut.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of
That is a
7.
textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Green, set, set. 50, quick steal, black. Black shot.
Back to throw now. Connecting on a slant. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Red, sight, red, yellow. Set, hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Forced out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Down. Black, 95. 6, mega. Claws red, blue striker. Hut, hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Flipping this one off to Judkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
33, yellow. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push the lead up to 12.
38. Steelers 26. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Wilson with the return here. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Ritter. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I don't think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Red 38. Ready.
It's Judkins again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns go up by 19.
45. Steelers 26.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Wilson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Jumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Pause,
At the
red.
26-yard line.
Check, hot.
Now Ritter. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, man, the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Fight, 60, red, cycle. Set, ready. 50, grip, set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Smash, red. Drill, green. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set.
They are throwing it again. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. Down. Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Set.
Throwing here, Ritter. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
1st down.
6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
6, Mega. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
St. Brown. It's a gain of 4. Brings
Here we
up
go,
3rd
here we go.
and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. He goes out a little short of the 40.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Red, cycle. Smash, red.
Fourth down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Down the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third.